Hey, Julie Roussel here in Empowering You. Hey, welcome. It's a Saturday night skinny. It's been a crazy day with a lot of volleyball and a few late night snuggles with the 9-year-old who needed some mom snuggle time. So I apologize for being on late, but I wanted to deliver tonight's Saturday skinny, which is foods to avoid and ones that are going to help your skin look its best. So I hope that you find these tips helpful for your life and for your skin. And if you hear something that you find helpful, would you please do me a favor and leave me a reaction or even drop a comment in the thread below and let me know that you found it helpful. You're always welcome to PM or text me anytime. You know that I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning and always happy to assist you with whatever you need. So as I was saying tonight, I wanted to share just a few quick tips on foods to eat and avoid, and I will be expanding upon this more and being a little more in depth on my Wacky Wednesday video, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek of it tonight. So like I said, the topic is foods to eat as well as ones to avoid to help your skin look its best. Okay. And I found this to be very helpful for myself as well as for my son Alex, especially with his battles with acne. And it's been an ongoing experiment as well as battle to figure out what's going to work best for him. So I'm hoping that some of these tips will help you out. Okay, first thing, the best way there are a lot of things that are going to help your skin, but one of the best things you can do to prevent premature aging and wrinkling is number one way, sunscreen. If you're wearing an SPF 30 sunscreen, that's one of the best ways that you can prevent skin cancer as well as premature wrinkling and aging. Now, obviously, nothing that we do, nothing is going to stop or prevent the aging process completely, but you do have some control over how it happens and how quickly. And as I said, SPF 30 sunscreen applied daily makes a difference, as well as the products that you use on your skin, as well as what you put into your body. So first thing, you want to avoid, foods that are really high in sugar and the refined carbs. Now, I'm not talking about carbohydrates that are found naturally present in foods. I'm talking about the highly processed ones. Things like candy, soda, a lot of the heavy white flours, pastas, bagels, a lot of baked goods. And I'm not saying you have to totally avoid them. I mean, I'm guilty of eating them now and then too, but you want to be careful with the amount that you consume. So, hey, I see someone popped in. It's not showing me who. Oh, Carrie. Hey, lady. Great to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. I'm hoping you find this helpful. But as I was saying, you also need to be careful with the sauces, the condiments, granola bars, soda. All those things contain a lot of refined and processed sugar. So the more processed and highly sugarized it is, the least value you receive out of it. So to focus on improving your skin, you want to eat more fruits, fresh fruits, berries, rice, sweet potatoes, organic corn, arrowroot, legumes, beans. The fresher and less processed it is, the better. Now, I'm not saying that, sorry, my notes were there. You can't have them and you need to avoid them completely, but just moderation and minimize. And for both, another thing to consider is how much gluten you consume. For my son Alex with ADD as well as battling acne, I've noticed that keeping his processed foods and his wheat and gluten to a minimum has really made a huge difference. It seems to have caused less inflammation and a little bit less focus problems for him. So it's something to consider. Second thing, you want to avoid a lot of the trans fats and the saturated fats. And I don't know if you're aware, but the the FDA, as well as some of the other governing bodies have, I can't remember it exactly right now, can't quote the article, but you want to avoid your saturated and your trans fats, because what those will do is increase the amount of wrinkling that you see on your skin. Saturated fats, keeping those to a minimum is important, and they seem to be found in a lot of red meats, the really high fat meats, your high fat dairies, bacon, sausage, especially, like I said, the highly processed meats, garlic sausage brats and things like that. You want to add more to your diet of the good trans fats, like avocados, nuts, the low mercury fish, olive oils, avocado oils, things like that are healthier and contain more of the good fats. Okay, third thing is alcohol. And I know not everyone's going to be as excited to hear that, but you want to avoid excess alcohol. So, and I'm not saying you can't enjoy a glass of wine now and then. I mean, especially a lot of people prefer red wines because of the healthy heart benefits, which I enjoy a little wine now and then. But you want to keep it to, you know, a minimum of 1 to 2 drinks a day and avoid it occasionally if you can. Third key, whole foods, fruits, nuts, seeds, vegetables, all of the good oils like olive, avocado, and even coconut are all things that will help benefit from the inside as well as on the outside. And you want to, as always, avoid the overconsumption of alcohol and avoid the overconsumption of a lot of the highly processed sugars and, oh gosh, I can't think of it right now, highly processed baked goods. So be careful. And you also want to watch your trans and saturated fats. So those are just a few of the tips that I found thanks to my friend Michelle McBride, who's a dermatology PA as well as a nutritionist. And she's been very helpful and informative in helping myself as well as my son Alex try to clean up what we're eating to help make a difference on the outside of our skin as well. Because it is what you put on your skin, but it's also what you take into your body. And if watching your foods is not enough, as well as washing your face when it comes to completing your exercise, then you're more than welcome. If you have any questions about what other products might benefit your skin, you're welcome to PM me anytime for recommendations, and I'd be happy to help you out with that. So I hope that you found these tips helpful, and if you'd like to hear the extended version, where I'm going to expand on a few things, on my Wacky Wednesday video this coming Wednesday, it should be around 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, so right around there, life happens. But you're welcome to pop in then, and I'll expand upon it a lot more and go into more detail when it comes to information and studies and a few more tips that you might find helpful. So I hope that you found the Saturday Skinny helpful. We'll pop in here again, pretty much every Saturday night for a few minutes just to give you a few valuable tips that are going to help you with your life, as well as things that'll help your skin out. So have a great night, and I will catch you later.